Hey YouTube, Lazyman Prepper here. This is going to be a review of my Smith & Wesson Bullseye knife set. I paid around $20 at Tractor Supply for this knife several years ago and have been pretty happy with it so far. This comes with 3 knives. There's a fine knife, there's a Skinner blade, and then there's a cleaver. And I will pull each one of those out individually and show them to you. Let's start with the sheath. It's built out of corduroy nylon material. It's sewn and riveted. It has a belt loop in the back, which is just a loop. It doesn't unsnap, so you can just snap it onto a belt. I have it actually attached to my Alice pack right now. That's the green webbing you see coming off the back. The Skinner and the cleaver are both held in by straps of Velcro. And there's been a lot of issues on that about being able to stay in the sheath. The Skinner is held in by this little loop here. Comes around the first finger hold, or the index finger hold, and then secures there. And like I said, there's been issues of it falling out, and I have not experienced that. Let's take the Velcro off. It's just flopping there. And try it again. And I'm not holding it, I'm pinching the rivets. Come on. And it still doesn't come out. So I don't believe, and I've never lost it, but I don't believe that you're going to lose that knife carrying it on your belt. So let's start with the Skinner. Point is kind of sharp in my fingers, so I'm being careful. All of these knives have a rubberized material handle held in by 2 Allen head bolts. They all have finger grips. I have pretty big hands, but you can hold that knife very well. It just grabs. If you get this thing wet with blood and or water or whatever, you're not going to slip this out of your hands. It has some horizontal bars in the back, which I can't really explain how sticky this handle is. I mean, it's really sticky. I think the more you rub it, the hotter it actually gets and sticks to better. The blade length is 2 5/8. The handle is 3 1/4. The overall is 6 3/8 inches. I don't have a weight on the knife, but it's light. The edge, I've never touched this with a blade, or with a sharpener I should say. This is still the factory edge. Everybody's got to cut some paper. Not crazy sharp, but like I say, there it goes. If you actually use it the way it's supposed to be used. That's pretty decent. Like I say, I haven't put an edge on it. It has chimping underneath here, so if you want to get your index finger around it. It's got the Bullseye logo. You gonna focus? Yep, not gonna focus. Anyway, it's got the Bullseye logo, it's Smith & Wesson logo here on the handle. This is the CK301. Pretty happy with that. Nice little Skinner, nice little fine work tool. Next is the Skinner. And I have used this. Again, it's got the gripped handle. I mean, like I say, I have big hands, and that fits really nice in there. Again, same kind of handle. Boy, that is nice. Has the same kind of rubberized handle. Smith & Wesson here. Smith & Wesson Bullseye. It's got chimping down here for your index finger if you really want to get in close. It's got the gut hook, which is a center center grind on that. The blade length on this, the actual blade is 3 3/4. The handle is 5, and the overall length is about 9 1/4. It's got a fairly thick back to it, just over 1/8 of an inch wide, and it is 1 1/4 inches deep. Good skinner. Like I say, I've used this, and the blade, let's try that. I haven't, like I said, I don't, I should sharpen my knives more, but I don't. I don't want to cut up my notes here too much, but there you go. You can easily put a good edge on this. A lot of these reviewers I've seen, they haven't sharpened the knives. I haven't sharpened this knife. This has been abused. It's not great for chopping the wood if you put it in and baton the wood, but it's not really what it's made for. This is model CH200. The next knife is the cleaver. It's held in with a Velcro strap up here around the handle, but more to the point, it's held in by friction on the sheath itself. This thing's a beast. Got to hold it clear back here just to get it all in. The cleaver blade is, let's give you some dimensions here quick. The actual blade itself is about 5 inches. The steel on it is 6. The handle again is 5. And the overall length on it is just about 11 inches. The width of this blade is its real bonus here. It's almost 3/8 of an inch wide. It weighs 12.5 ounces. When I'm using it, I like to put, for fine work, well, this isn't really the knife to use for fine work, but I put my index finger through here. I don't know why this hole's here, maybe just for looks or something, but I put my index finger through, my middle finger grabs some chimping, and my thumb up here grabs some more, and you can do what you need. This is great for chopping wood. If you're in your deer stand and there's a little branch in the way, you get this out, it's gone. I will say that these Allen head nuts have come loose. I'm just going to remove those and put some Loctite on it. This handle does come off, and it's full tanged all the way through. This is one of the reasons I have this on my bug out bag and camping bag, is because it can replace a hatchet. I do have a hatchet in my bag, but this is just a lot lighter, just to chop up some small twigs. You can baton with this, and again, we'll show you a video later. Put this on the wood and hit it with another piece of wood. The one thing I'm not happy about is the weight where this is attached. When I run the blade in, it has started cutting the Velcro strip, so you got to be careful when you put that away. Again, mostly held in by friction.